Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Hades 2. We have been knocking out back to back. Why is my cursor here? That's unusual. Back to back successful runs. Things have been going incredibly well in the Underworld. However, unfortunately, we do have to start to change that. Now, we have done one surface run up until this point. And I want to go back. A lot of our account progression, a lot of the story progression relies on us heading to the surface and making stuff happen. However, we do not have the incantation, and I'm double checking. I'm trying to make 100% sure. We do not have the incantation to make the above world more habitable for us. You see, we are cursed by being one of Hades' children. So the underworld is our domain. Leaving it kills us very, very quickly. But I've been talking with chat, and they think if I keep pursuing this, that we will eventually be able to stay in an area. So here's what I'm going to do. We are going to equip Apollo's keepsake, just because I want to level it up. You know what? Maybe we do Poseidon's keepsake, because it's a little closer to being done. 6 encounters. That's actually a good idea. I'll just wrap that up. We are not going to be doing any heat stuff right now, and we are heading up to the top. Now, this may be a very short run, but we'll keep trying until we feel like we can actually make some progress up here. That's the plan.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
This shouldn't really matter much, but
Wolf
we'll take the cheapest one since I don't have a ton of mana. Now, if you haven't seen what happens as we enter the above ground, basically every few seconds I take a tick of damage. There's a little bit.
I can't.
Yeah, you see, that just sucks, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Now, I want to go up here. Surface runs are super fun, and the hardest bosses are tucked away up here. At least I think they're the hardest bosses.
I've been counting on you, little niece, but still, I'd not expected you could take on Kronos and prevail. I thought at best you'd keep him busy for a while. You must be very strong, like me.
Like you, Uncle Poseidon. Yeah, sure, we'll get the attack. We'll rare fight too. Thank you, Uncle Poseidon. He seemed really happy about the rarefication of that. God bless him. Poseidon bless himself. Now, this is the central room. This is where the runs usually get really interesting, because there are more doors here than we'd be able to go through. So we have to pick our path through the chaos to make this work. And there's a bunch of winding doors off to the side, but once again, it's not for us right now. We can't be here long enough for this to work, at least right now. We have done one run to the surface in the past, so I'm hoping we don't need to do many filler runs in order to make this work. We are taking 9 damage every single tick, 10 damage. It's getting stronger every tick, and the next one will be my end.
Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
That's not going to stop me from trying.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
It sounds like that is exactly what we were after. Okay.
Breathe.
Okay, we gotta pet the frog so people like the video.
You can breathe out of water. So too could I breathe the surface air. You there, Dora?
Bye, Dora. Don't have time for you, Dora.
Greetings.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the 3 fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
Yes.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions
Yes.
related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes.
Yes, that covers it.
Little star.
Oh, Selene. Wow, down here. Really? Hold on. I'm not going to talk to a god. I'm busy unraveling the fateful bond. Oh. Chat, how do I get a thalamus? Forestall the effects of your bloodlight's ancient life-draining curse that bars you from the surface. What's a thalamus? I don't have any of those. It's in Chaos's zone. Oh, no.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more. Although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think. Although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then.
Farewell
assignment, huh?
till then, indeed. So, we have a new plan. If I put on the Chaos Keepsake, that doesn't make them spawn more often. Gain a random Chaos blessing every 8 encounters. So we basically just go on a run and hope we run into Chaos. Well, all right then. We're going to put on the photon from...
Here we go.
Apollo and head down deep.
Moonlight guide me.
Hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Definitely not my dad's side. Your cosmic days and deals a burst of damage before they expire. Our special hitting a whole area could be really good, but I want to rarefy an attack boon from our dude here if I can. So let's go with the cast boon for now. I think that does make our cast a little bit bigger. I might be making up that part. The hammer itself, excuse me, the axe itself is one of the slowest weapons in the entire video game. We kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Very recently, we had a video titled "Throw Down the Axe," in which we did some of the most just bonkers damage we have ever done, especially with this weapon, but just in general, the most bonkers damage we have ever done. Well, I'm hoping for a very different run this time. My problem with the axe is it's very, very slow. And while it does hit a wide area, dealing damage to all of those enemies in that area can be a little bit difficult to do. What I would love to do is really lean into that Omega attack that you just saw, because it allows me to move my damage around and be effective as we move that damage around. And really, it doesn't cost that much mana either. It's pretty easy to use. We found our first chaos room. There's nothing to dig. There's nothing to dig. So you're telling me that I'm waiting to go to the surface from literally the... I have to wait on the literal embodiment of chaos to even spawn in the first place, but then on top of that, spawn with herbs for me to take. Well, fantastic.
Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
I thought you didn't want me to respond to things. You want to know my secret?
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
Are you going to give me a plant?
I see. As you may know, I am am uninterested in the fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation.
Oh!
Or not.
Did he
This can
actually...
grow into exactly what I need.
Chaos gave me the seeds that we need to get to the surface, but only one of them. Only one of them. For the next 5 encounters, each time you use a mega move, take 7 damage. Afterwards, you sprint 25% faster. For the next 5 encounters, you can't earn money, after which you earn more with your gathering tools. For the next 4 encounters, whenever you use mana, prime until the next location. Afterwards, your boon have a 40% chance or better of being rare. 1 seed makes 2 plants. Oh, fantastic. That is great news. Great news. I like the idea of my boons being better. What am I not allowed to do? Mana just primes. Okay, so I can do whatever I want. As far as...
Well.
Hey, good looking.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Right. These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? 1 clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal?
No! All right. I'll take it. All right, hit me, but I'm going to try to look like I'm not super into it.
Coming right up. Catch.
Thank you. Can I get a heal? That would be really funny. Whenever you and next take damage, receive that amount in healing instead. Ensure the boon that includes blessings with greater rarity. If I buy any of these, I won't be able to buy the final shop stuff. So I'm going to ignore it for now. And whatever that door was, she took it. So it looks like we're visiting Arachne.
My fangs aren't venomous, I swear.
I know that.
Closer, and I'll prove it true.
I even know the difference between venomous and poisonous. I've been on the internet long enough that
Welcome.
I've been yelled at for getting it wrong. Do you want this?
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
Silken sash.
Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
It kind of looks like she's braiding my hair if you look at Arachne with me in the background.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk.
Yeah, venomous eats you. Poisonous is what you eat. Mana every 5 seconds with 40 armor, 20 armor for 100% more cast damage, or 60 armor, and I just get free stuff. Let's get free stuff.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Is this final shop? No, it's not. There's an achievement to reach Kronos with her gift. I mean, of all the runs to do it, I feel like 60 armor is the run. He says as he immediately takes damage. So there is something in the shroud that we need to clear out, but there's also all of these little root guys off on the side. I'm just going to focus them first. I was hoping our Omega cast would be doing a bit more damage by now. It's not. That's okay. Let's get behind this guy as quick as we can. Continue the damage as we do it. Once the armor breaks, the fight is basically over. I'll just spam my special. Thanks, Bet. We need an attack increase.
Test that thing.
She would have a really good one for us. I mean, I want Apollo's, but when do I ever get what I want? You know what I mean?
For your strength. This is hardly fitting in exchange, but please accept it.
And I just wanted to put the rumors to rest. Grandma and I are not fighting. I gave her a gift.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example. When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads.
What?
I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Is she just talking about Apollo? Yes. Specials deal more damage, inflict freeze after remaining idle, restore mana, or your Omega cast does more damage if you're in the binding circle. I have never, ever taken her mana return. Is this the run? After remaining inactive.
Cool and
Inactive.
brisk.
I mean, I can't really form an opinion on it before I use it.
This moonlit grove
But it sounds so bad. Like, my first impression is not good. Not good at all. Daddy Daedalus! We're almost done with this chaos stuff. 3 more rooms. Again, the chaos spoon, not bad at all. I just need to make sure we're not spending. Super duper easy as far as chaos goes. A bunch of little dudes coming out. I will go ahead and spin through the center of the room. Let's get a little spin going over here. I wish I could keep that going as I dash, but unfortunately we cannot. Your attack deals 60 damage to surrounding foes. Your mega attack fires off around you, leaving you free to move and strike at the same time. This is the one we're going for today. This is why I wanted the Apollo buff if we could get it. Because our Omega attack is already really big. Look at this. Well, usually. But it usually locks you down into only doing that one thing. Now with this upgrade, we can move around, we can hit foes, we can do whatever we want in a lot of situations. Hestia would be fine. I think I'd rather take money. I want Apollo. I want Apollo attack. Give me Apollo attack. I'll be as patient as you need me to. Oh, that's so scary. Speaking of patience, look how long it took for my attack to actually go off as I jumped in on those enemies. Forever and a day, dude. Every time I've taken this upgrade from Daddy Daedalus, I have a horrible run, by the way. I always expect it to be really good. I always really look forward to using it. And then I don't know if I just get overconfident. I don't know if it's the fact that I am able to move around as much as I want to, but it seems as though my runs always fall a little short. At least based off my recollection with this Daedalus upgrade. Still can't re-roll any doors. We need to work on that soon too. Let's just get a cast down for these boys as they're approaching and then get our spin going. We can push forward in right after with it as well. We can't test our mana return because we have the Chaos Prime thing. So I'll be able to test it as soon as we leave this room. This is the last room, I'm pretty sure. One more. Got it. All right, big guy. You gotta go.
Withstood that chaos curse.
Oh, God. All right.
Let me help you.
Look at my hands. Right hand. Left hand. You following? Both hands. Just right hand. Go home. Clean yourself up. Come on. It's ridiculous. Final shop with $348. Anything good here? Sacrifice spoons will be offered as soon as possible. Interesting. Okay. Well, that will just replace something. I don't have anything I want to replace. But that means I can technically pick up whatever boon I want in the next room for attack, and then someone else might show up right away. Am I just overthinking? Let's try it. I've never bought that before, so it's for the Scroll of Fates anyway. Whenever I'm on the fence about something, if it's on the Scroll of Fates, I'll just buy it. It's Apollo attack!
That boatman's something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
Oh, come on. I'll rarefy it for a 60. Fine. Fine. Tranquil Gain was upgraded. That is our cast as well. Okay, so let's see what the mana return looks like now that we're done. I'm idle. Oh, it's instant. Holy crap.
Ashes.
Okay. So I just run away, I find a spot, I get my mana back, and then I go back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing.
All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon.
I agree. Best way to dispose of gold is to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. You're 100% right. Good thinking, Karen.
To see that night.
I sensed your presence. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me.
Did we just unlock pets too? Holy crap. Oh, oh god, controller's unplugged. Oh god, that was almost a death. We're back. We're plugged in again. Klaus, thank you so much for the 62 months. Thanks for supporting the content, my dude. Appreciate you. All right, so my spin is ready, and our attack cleaves everything. So I can do my attack while doing the Omega attack, which is something we're not able to normally do. So we should be rushing through these phases really, really quickly, especially when there's openings like the one that she just left for us there, where she's sitting there just waiting for a spell to come back. That is our domain. Now, Apollo did make our normal attack swing even bigger as well, making it even easier to clean up these enemies. We're gonna go in with as much damage as we can muster while spinning the axe around outside. Get it ready. Perfect. That's phase again. I'm not a sheep today. I'm not a sheep today. Fuck off. Perfect. We've been sheeped a lot lately. I'm glad. I'm glad we did get it with that one. Starting to second guess myself, lose a little confidence here. Get the channel ready immediately. Get behind our headmistress and try to finish her off. Oh, okay. I'll hit with a special.
Hold. Do bring an animal familiar along next time. If but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Fantastic. Thank you, headmistress.
They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps...
Do you have an incantation that'll make Cerberus not mad at me? That's the one I want. That's the incantation we need. It's very important.
Wearing protective silk.
Hey, shutting the fuck up yet? No, doesn't look like it.
Here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then.
What's this do? Gain 30 armor while you have at least one. Gain 2 with each location. Oh, we could probably make it to the end of the run with that. That's kind of cool. I am going to personally level up Demeter's keepsake right now. We already have some of her boons locked in. Demeter's a pretty good god, and we're not fighting with Grandma, despite popular opinion. So we should be able to get something out there pretty good. And her keepsake is very underleveled.
At least my feet are clean.
Hey, there she is right away. I imagine that most of these rooms we're going to be able to clear without moving much. With this massive AoE, this entire zone is going to be pretty trivial. And during the boss fight, I might be able to hit all of the sirens at once.
I accept this message.
Your special deals more damage than inflict freeze. Wait, what is this? Plentiful Forge. When you gather enough resources from a location, restore some health. When you gather any resources, we've never taken this one, add it to the list. Not going to rarefy that bad boy, because I imagine there are some better boons for us that we probably want. But the Scroll of Fates is pleased with that decision at the very least. And I wouldn't mind, you know, we'll probably find a few pieces here and there. I wouldn't mind a little extra healing out on the run. What we do start to need to be concerned about is our very low health pool. We are hitting very hard. That's, yeah, no one's arguing with that. But we're going to take some hits, especially on the Kronos fight. I am not that good at that fight. We're going to need to figure that out. Going to grab gold here, not going to the final shop. Omega cast is down. Omega attack is spinning. That's so fun, dude. That's just fun. Let's send an Omega special from the edge of the room. Look how fast my mana came back. Ridiculous. Just the premise of being idle, dude.
Come, spawn of Hades.
So chaos could be great. Chaos could be great. All of these could also be really, really good. They're all mini bosses. Do I take chaos over a mini boss? Probably, but it doesn't feel as cool.
Why not?
Is there fish? Fish? You got a fish? No fish.
By the will of chaos.
Next 4 encounters, you countered money. Afterwards, your cast deals 70% increased damage for the next 4 encounters. Every time you dash, lose 15 mana afterwards, your attack deals 75% increased damage. Well, goddamn!
Yes.
That's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. But, you know, what do we need mana for? Just kill him. Problem solved. Oh, God, lots of fish. Cast is down. I need to be idle. Hold on. I need to be idle in the corner. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. We need more health, dude. This purple thing might give me some. I doubt it. It might heal me. We need that, too. Crap. This is not good. This is not good. When you would take damage, restore health instead. Get a random item off from the Well of Karen. Your special deals 40% increased damage. Ash. Well, shit. We'll buy that to heal us from the Faded Scroll. We're going to grab this health here. Hermes also would have been a great choice to grab. Oh, we get the fountain. Wow, that was lucky as shit.
More serpents.
Wow, we're already back to full. Man. Look, I have 20 extra health sitting in this room too from the collectibles. I didn't think that would give me a ton of HP. Oh God, okay, hold on. I didn't think that would give me a ton of HP, and already we're seeing lots of opportunities to really take advantage of it. That's really neat. All right, break that armor, break the rest of them too. I gotta get off that steam. It's already dealing some damage. Seahorses spawning on the outsides of the room. They could just be teleporting, but I do think they are new. Now that I know I can heal for 20, I don't feel bad at all about taking any of this damage. Beautiful. And then seahorses are all that's left. It's at 10% HP?
Can't hide from me.
Well, technically, that's still 20. Technically, we worked it out. We're good on the math.
Mine. I caught a gutter pop.
A gutter pop.
Some limestone.
All right, full health again, ready to go. Doors are leading to... This is final shop. Do we need mana? Maybe, actually.
Hear me, on my authority.
Your special inflicts blitz. Rushing cast enemies. Your cast aims... appears where I aim it. Let's go with that one. Then we don't have to go into melee.
On with the show.
You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our fins, trying to get our hopes up, only to dash them against the rocks. How low can you sink?
Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos, not you. Perhaps you shall be hunted by some other agent, though.
You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's gonna put in a good word for us, won't she? Sing along, everybody.
So, the dodging part of this song is definitely of this boss fight is going to be the hardest adjustment for us to make. But if I need mana, here we go. It's ready to go. That's super weird, and I don't like it, but it is really effective. Oh my God, can I? Oh yeah, gotta get out a little bit. Could I, if I'm feeling brave enough, just stand in the lines? I think I could have, that the boss was sending out. Well, 500 damage even without a boon powering up our special is pretty freaking ridiculous. Hold on, gotta get mana, hold on. There we go. Good damage. Omega attack. I wonder if me, because I don't have to hold down the channel for the Omega attack, I wonder if I start it and then stand still, if that counts as me being idle. It does! I can regain mana while doing my Omega attack! That's good. That's good. That's real good. Stay right here. Stay right here. Omega cast. Oh, I can't believe those hit me. Featured artist is dead. Good spins, good spins, good spins. Do it again. No mana. Hold on, hold on. Hold. We're back. Singer should be out, I think. No, it was a guitarist. We did take a pretty hefty amount of damage doing this, for the record. Half of 100. Oh, even more now. Oh, God. Okay. Dashing still sucks ass. Hold on. Stand. Oh, my God. They're moving through it. How did they move through it? I guess the route only lasts so long.
That's our show.
Well.
That's quite enough of them.
Chaos, I'm ready for this boon to be over. I don't want to think about it anymore. Please. Fountain brings us up to 67. Did I rare anything? I don't remember. After choosing a boon, 25% chance to randomly take one more. I'm not focused on a god at the moment, so I'm going to grab that. We are going to use Echo's keepsake in the very zone we find Echo in. Let's not forget about the Daddy Daedalus. If we find it, there's a chance we could duplicate it. We need to keep that in mind. This would be too early for that, though. I think it would have to be on the next room. Still a great room. That'll bring us up to 125 HP. We need to take the health first, just in case. Like, I don't think we can run into Echo second. I think Echo is always third, but I might be wrong. That's the little one. Here's a big one. So we're going to be at 130. Good damage. Interrupting these guys can be a little weird with this weapon just because it is so slow. But we can sneak a special in every now and then, and it does some great work.
My Chaos Boon just changed.
Evolution.
So, we can dash again. We're back in the dash game. Let me interact with this, make sure that the hammer is the only thing left. I'm pretty sure it is. The spin is ready. Come on in, werewolf. Phenomenal. We're not on any of those traps. Wow, that was easy. And I still almost took damage. Ooh. The final move in your attack sequence hits 2 times, but uses 20 mana to send it off. Your attack has +3 power, but the 3-strike sequence becomes only the final chop. I guess we're going with the Executioner's Chop. So the moveset stays the same.
Gift.
But that final hit hits multiple times. Ooh, Apollo here could be real good, but I need more health. But I also want Apollo. I'm torn on this one. I think I may have made the wrong choice on this one.
Don't you hiss at me.
Whoa, God. Okay, sorry, my bad. I forgot it was ranged. Okay, hold on. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Omega cast is down. Omega attack is spinning. And let's try to finish off. See, this is why I go for the ads first, chat. This is why I go for the ads first. It's so much easier when you just go for the ads first. Because then they're all sitting around just not doing fucking anything. Look how much damage I took. I should have just killed the ads first, dude. My Omega cast probably isn't doing too much off on that side. If I had to guess. Okay, most of the trails have despawned. I kind of don't like the Zeus thing for this. I'm having a hard time finding the spacing to even get my cast down, where normally we would just walk right up to a boss and that would be it. That is a ranged projectile that will seek me out if we're not careful, but luckily for us, the fight is over.
Crude sorcery at best.
Wait, where did you drop? Nothing? Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Hold on.
Join me.
Right hand, both hands. Right hand, both hands. Left hand, right hand. Go home.
Why don't we try again?
What? You're making me do this shit twice? I already don't want to do it first. What was wrong with my patty cake that they had to fucking stay here?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh my God. Your Omega cast expires. Rapidly deal damage in the area. Foes with daze take more damage. If struck from behind, your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. How am I getting daze onto enemies currently? Am I getting daze onto enemies currently? No. Yes, my cast. So if I drop a cast and then hit Kronos in the back, we already have the massive damage increase here, 75% damage, 60% damage. Add another fucking 75 on top of that.
The might of Olympus.
That's a lot. I mean, it's situational. We have to be behind Kronos, but Kronos does spend a lot of the fight just channeling where we can get behind him. Might be worth it. Might be worth it. And she would duplicate Apollo.
Yeah?
What did you do to Echo? What did you do?
Expecting someone else. Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Might be I scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. One of these.
Thank you. Which door are you thinking about going through up here? Because I need to pick the other one.
See you soon.
3 gods? You're so greedy! Why did you do that? I mean, I still got the best one, and he can make our attacks faster, which is the biggest weakness of this weapon. We can just remove the biggest weakness from this weapon. It's really good. Okay, this is disgusting. Migraine Boy's moving in on us. I did a quick cast, and I'm gonna try to spin my way back through for the rest of that damage. That worked beautifully. One more Gorgon off to the side, casting, and it looks like another Migraine Boy and 2 Gorgons flooding in from the top of the screen. One more up there, too. So I don't even have to do anything extra for that Daddy Daedalus explosion for our weapon. It's just the final strike goes off more times. I don't have to sit there and continue to do more attacks or anything like that. So we're fitting in more DPS into the exact same window. That's really, really good.
So it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that. But don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need. Something like that.
Sprint is 15% faster and gives you a barrier. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. Oh, but the attack special, that's really good. That's really good. But I kind of want that. But that's really good. But I kind of want that. More speed means we're not locked in the animation as long. I think if we were trying to win, the damage immunity is the way to go, because that's not like the other ones where it's once per room. That's every single time you dash, you get that. Like if you were ever on the fence, I don't know if I have enough to beat Kronos. That's not what I'm saying, obviously. But someone else on the fence, I think that the damage immunity from that would be really, really good. Okay. You guys got a lot of fucking armor. You guys are coming in way too hot. Let me get an Omega spin going. Try to cut that down to size. One more trap thrower, top of the screen is the final enemy. Nice. Okay. There's more rewards. Okay. Mana. Oh boy. I'm so excited to have more mana than I do health. Right, guys? Oh shit, that's a boss. What the heck? What the heck are you doing out here? You should be at home. Oh god. We broke the armor nice and easy. Let me line of sight that barrage really quick. Can I send this through, actually? I would really enjoy that if it would work. Cast is down, and we should be able to stun lock the boss for the rest of their time alive.
I can get out now.
Well, a little bit more mana here for us. Does this get 5 or 10? It's 10. Great. Exactly what I needed. 200 mana on the dot. Final shop with 240. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to get the health. We'll save for final shop.
It's like he's formed a shell.
All right, boys, here we go. We are going to drop the Omega Cast underneath the feet of Cerberus. Try to spin my way over here without taking too much damage at the same time. Omega Cast goes back down. It looks like his AoE is dealing 15 damage. That's about as much as my Omega Cast as well. We're going to tickle each other to death, it seems. Let me try to get behind him now. Big backstab damage as well with the axe. 320 on that swing. If I could line up the final hit, that would be so good. 1, 2, like that! 1,000 damage to his back. It wasn't even a backstab. But that theoretically is how we could line it up, pretty much guaranteed. With the triple explosion from our weapon. Has the potential to just be insane. All right, let me get out of that. That was sucking me way too hard. We have 75 health remaining, which is not a lot, and we are taking a bit of a beating throughout this fight, that is for certain. All right, dashing around to the side. This is phase 2. Cerberus has dug underneath the arena. We don't know where he is or where he will end up, but until he comes back, the only thing I can do is beat up these ads. Good. That'll be the last of the trap boys right here. I'm going to try to catch him with an Omega Cast underneath his feet. Into a spin, into some big old swings as well. Wait, this is good. That was really good. Where are you going now, Cerberus? Top of the room? That's a ranged attack on us. We were already out of the way. Backstab, and... Oh! Close. Very close. I'm gonna need to regenerate some mana pretty soon. That's what we're talking about. That wasn't a backstab either. Is it because it deals an AoE on the ground? I'm not actually hitting the enemy? I don't know if that's capable of backstabbing, because we were in position. That third combo swing.
After a furious and world-shaking clash, the dreadful Cerberus recovers his true form.
Hey, good boy. What a good boy. Well. I'm gonna be honest, confidence level is not high.
Good.
It's like I woke up, I have a date later tonight, but then there's a massive pimple on my face. Could the date still go well? Yes, it could. It's definitely not guaranteed to do so, though. I got nothing out of this keepsake. Shit. Well, I think we definitely take Knucklebones again.
Should work.
And head on down. Knucklebones will end up being one of our most used keepsakes, but it also doesn't get leveled up very quickly because we only use it on this express run. So,
how interesting that you were
we're not going to be full health from just rooms healing us. We're not even going to be close to that, I think. Great damage over the wall there. Ooh, he's blocking everything. He's cheating. He's cheating. Oh, God. It takes 3 swings to kill a Moneybags, which is so slow at the axe. Oh, even though we're hitting so hard, they aren't fast kills. Let's try to AoE here, break their armor. Get out of the way as that spin begins. They also blow up when they die. They caught me with that with a little bit of sand. I hate sand. It gets everywhere. The last guy is a shield blocker. Even while his shield was up, I was expecting to do some more damage there while he was stuck in time, but still couldn't quite burst him down.
Area clear.
Don't you say that before you mine that. I'm not here to get time stamped right now. It looks like we're on a direct route to the boss for the time being. Oh, skulls, kind of scary. They can dash and teleport a lot. Dashing enemies sometimes very intimidating on axe just because they can get right behind you. I'm going to try and clear the traps kind of near the center of the room where I'm playing. Oh, so much for having the freedom to do that. 1 Moneybags totally made me change my plans. Good backstab damage. Skulls down. More respawning. We need to get this armor guy down. When he has that armor, he can deal a lot of chip damage to me. We know that from an earlier run, so I'm going to try to give him as much room and respect on the sides of the room as possible. Is that it for here?
2 more chambers.
Pap. Is this moss I can pick up? Why can't I grab this? Why do the machines turn into moss when they die?
Pap. It hurts my heart to see you like this, Father. But it brings me peace and strength. Helps that this chamber isn't crawling with satyrs.
Oh, they have sense enough to keep their distance from me. Or perhaps Cerberus. Well, if seeing me in this pitiable state should spur you to your fullest wrath, then so be it.
That's not quite it. I don't feel loathing or hatred. Elsewhere in Tartarus, perhaps, but not here. Not anymore. I just hope my presence doesn't cause you further pain.
No. The only pain is that your mother and I, your brother, this dog, that we could not be there to see you grow.
Oh.
Each time.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to skip the end. It just hit me right in the feels. Few reinforcements. Boss takes a burst of damage. We go dark and deal more damage. What is the dark duration? 5 seconds. I wouldn't even be able to finish off a combo in that time. So I'm going to take just the straight damage to the boss. We don't have to worry about it. We can get into the second phase a little faster.
The savage watchdog looks tentatively at the princess of the underworld.
Can I pet you? Can I pet that dog? Of course not. We are at 146 HP, so the healing is going very well, actually. A full combo will kill a necromancer, but look how long it takes for that full combo to land. Wow, would even kill them if they're at full HP and they weren't even in the whole thing. We did take some chip from a cast moving around the room. Omega cast of our own to slow them down. Omega special through, and then I'm gonna spin. Try to get mana back. Just stood idle for a brief moment. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing it. One more room to go. $500 as well, so we're not even really going to be able to buy out most of the in-shop like we normally do. We usually have so much money going in to... Oh, God. Cerberus. Not Cerberus. Kronos. 2 C names. Under pressure, every name is the same. Oh, God. Oh, a room full of money, and I can't have any of it. It's horrible. Good swing. I'm just going to keep trying to focus the guys who don't have armor, just get them out of the fight. Come here, take 20 seconds to end you. Yes! I'll make a cast under me. Oh God, there's a lot more coming our way. Luckily, only a couple money bags, which does make the room a lot safer, even than it was earlier, even with all the skeletons in it. Well, well, well. Maybe we do take Demeter for a special boon. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
That massive
it is a potential mouse spawn in Necromancer. We are afraid of that. We're just going to keep swinging, though. That's how we're going to solve it. That's how we're going to conquer our fear. Just keep swinging. Great damage. And they should be stunned. For the rest... Oh, their stun doesn't seem to matter. They're just summoning rats no matter if they're stunned or not. How great for you!
Traitorous wretch.
Oh, a mega attack deals more damage. 65% more damage. I'm in. Yes. Wait, does it prime mana every time? Or it just uses more mana? All right. So we have Apollo. I guess I'm going to take Apollo in the armor. I'm not going to buy any more mana. Definitely not buying any more mana. Your Omega Attack and Omega Special fire 2 times, but use more mana. That is a legendary Apollo boon. That's my first legendary boon of the entire campaign.
Yes.
Yes. I have 1 gold, Karen. 1 gold to my name. Death to Kronos!
I'm home.
My. You are proving to be quite a nuisance. If only because you insist on continually setting loose your father's wretched old 3-headed cur. To think how such a beast used to be kept within these walls.
And he was a good boy. He stayed nice and clean in here.
Poor Cerberus into the morning fields, where he rages alone. Of all your unforgivable offenses.
What would you have me do? I do not require him to guard the gates to this realm, for they are open wide. And I certainly do not require him to shed everywhere. Though bloodshed, I accept.
All right, this is not going to be easy. I mean, what was that? Oh, was that me going dark? Did I take damage? I don't know what that was. No, that was our pop doing damage to the guy. I didn't take the go dark thing. Okay, so ads have been killed. Getting behind this guy to deal damage is not going to be an easy feat. We basically are going to require that he be channeling the suck, and that's going to be our easiest time to get in there and do damage. But we could sneak in small little hits like this. We can maybe spin a big old one up right here too. That is a ton, by the way. That's a ton on the spin. That is so much damage on the spin. I guess that makes sense when it also costs 6 billion mana to get it done. Let me stand idly by. Don't get too cocky, Pally. I don't think Pally's cocky at all. What do you mean he's getting the marble in the middle of the Kronos fight? What did he just do? Good. I have a cast underneath him. Good. Oh, out of the way, out of the way. Ads gotta go. And they're very difficult to kill because they block. Come on. I fucking hate you. God, I fucking hate you. Our armor's gone. Here. I should have been able to end him, to be honest. I fucked up. Out. Big old spin. Huge.
Perhaps a change of scenery is best.
The Fates knew you needed a lot of mana for this run. Bro, they know better than me. I never would have taken this much mana on my own free will. They know better than me. Fates be praised.
2, 1.
We're going to start off with an Omega cast. Move to our spot. Omega cast again. Move to my spot. Get mana back. Ready the big old spin. Oh, we get to see it do damage in slow motion. Don't mind if I do. Ready it again. That was 3,000 damage. Did I see that right? That is nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Okay, we got to kill all these clocks, which is actually going to be much harder than everything else I've been doing. Hold on, I got to stand here for a minute. Hold on. Keep going around. Keep going around. There we go. Keep moving. Well, boys, whatever doubt I had has been completely removed. This run was incredible. Some of the hardest hitting axe swings I have ever seen.
Perhaps it's catching up with me. No god can vanquish me.
Excellent, 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 excellent run. I cannot believe we got a legendary boon from Apollo. Our attack and Omega attack dealt 165,000 damage. Closest thing to that was our cast just barely coming in with 23,000. That's crazy.
There.
That was so much fun. Oh man, that was a blast.
Hold on.
All right, Zagreus.
To the abyss of the subconscious.
Have you made any progress, brother?
Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
All right. I want to hear what he has to say. A little behind the scenes for you guys.
Where is she? Where is she? Don't leave me hanging like this, sister. Come on. I want to get some proper sleep eventually.
I don't remember if I said this in a video we recorded today already, but I have jury duty coming up on the 20th, and they said to expect 5 days. Like, I have to commit 5 days to it, so I'm trying to record a bunch of content ahead of time so we are covered while it's like I'm going on vacation, but my vacation is going to the courthouse, which is not fun. But I'm always torn because there's always like, I want to record more. This is my third video of the day. I want to do more. But I think there's something so special about just nailing a run. And as I get more tired, my chances of being able to clutch out a win, I feel like, go down drastically. So there's always a fine balance in between recording as much Hades content as I want to and making sure that Hades content is of a high enough quality that everybody's still hyped. I'm still playing well. My voice isn't completely shut. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't know why. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. The duality of making content. I want to play all day. I know I'm not capable of playing well all day, though.
Gargaros, my father's spear. You said we would need a weapon that's available in both our times, is close to our family, and not been used to slay Kronos before. That one should do. It's big.
My father's spear. Oh, great idea, Zagreus.
Huh, I see how that may work. The only problem is I've no idea where to find this guy Garros. Kronos likely got a hold of it. But that's in my time, while in yours.
Father doesn't often let me use it anyway, and it's sealed off in his chambers. There must be something else. Though at least I found the place where Kronos probably is piecing himself back together little by little.
Where?
You did? Where? What happened? How do you know it's the correct location?
Well, for one thing, it appears to be directly underneath this house. Odd place to bury one's predecessor, but Father can be quite particular with punishments. Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now.
Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now. I'm trying to put myself back in Hades 1 to try to figure out where he might be. Do you guys have any guesses? Where would there be a satyr infestation? Would that be... That's towards the end, right? He's not getting that far. Not this Zagreus, not yet.
Good. And do not enter until everything's prepared. But let's go back a moment to our father's spear. Is there some way you could procure it?
Sure. Father's chambers may be strictly off limits, though no security specialist of any worth would be so easily deterred. I'll likely suffer an eternity of torment, but sounds like Kronos has that in store for me regardless. So, what shall I do with Gygaros, assuming I can get my hands on it?
Oh, Tartarus was just the first zone. That does make sense. What was the one I was talking about? The one right before last boss with all the... It was like rapid-fire rooms you'd go through really quick?
Keep it someplace secure. Could you persuade our father to give it to you, without letting him know exactly why? If we tamper too much with time, Kronos shall find out. I suppose there's also the problem of how to transfer Gygaros across an astral psychic pathway.
Yeah, how are we going to do that part? How are you going to just stick it through?
Details, sister. I like this plan, and Father owes me anyway. So are you some sort of oracle, gathering up ancient artifacts, speaking to me in dreams and such? Perhaps these count as nightmares, what with a terrible future to look forward to.
We'll change that future. And I'm no oracle, I'm what you call a witch. We're getting closer to our goal, brother. Claim Father's spear, and I have more to do myself. I'll see you again soon. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Be safe out there.
You too, Zag. Hey, Zag, you want to take a bath?
Zagreus, be careful.
All right, boys. You have to double like the video because I double pet the frog.
Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Hey.
Hey, you can have this.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff from me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
But you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion.
Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah.
Nah.
Thank you for waiting. Lord Moros is away.
Looky who!
What is all this?
You piece of shit! Stop littering! Every time you litter, it's a $500 fine. Are you here to curse me again? Go away!
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though
It's not been long enough.
Sorry.
Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again. I swear. So, truce?
I don't believe you. You're gonna slow me down really soon, you fucking liar.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if we signed up for the truce, maybe she wouldn't. Maybe that's fair. Can I give any... Ooh!
One, please.
You want to go to the bath again? Can I
How
give...
did you?
How did I what?
Ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Boys. It can be difficult to tell when you're winning someone over, but the big, tough nemesis just said two things. She was wrong, and that she's sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now.
Yeah, seriously.
It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No.
I just thought it was such a fun mod. The idea is that Nemesis does the whole run with you. So in the first room, you work together. Well, maybe the first room doesn't work because there's only one door, but in like the first room, we work together, and then she picks a door, and you have to go through the other one. You do that room, and then you come together again, and you just keep bouncing and rebounding off each other. And yeah, I think that would be so much fun.
Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
Brother, I'm trying.
I have my doubts.
Chat, as I win more, do I get more shades following me, or is this the same number of shades?
Continue apace.
Okay, let's start the most important part of all of this. We are going to plant our chaos seeds.
Some nightshade.
Right there, and then just a random thing, whatever, for the other one. So after our next run, we will be able to go to the surface, I'm pretty sure.
The incantation that Headmistress taught to me.
I have the nightshade, I have the moss, I have the lotuses. We will be able to go to the surface soon.
To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar. So mote it be.
Now we can bring an animal companion out with us on future runs. I, however, am not going to pick up the animal companion just yet. I'm going to save that for the start of the next episode.
I felt your words.
That's a good trick.
That way we're just all on the same page. Keeps everybody together. We managed to expand the garden just a little bit, and I'm going to throw down some more seeds over here. I know this is just a small, simple part of the game, but I genuinely enjoy harvesting my garden after every run. I think it's really, really fun.
Headmistress, I have a message from my father that he asked me to relay. He sends his deepest gratitude.
Lord Hades told you this. Whatever for? He rots in his own prison whilst the Titan ransacks his domain. My charge was to safeguard the realm, and I did not.
Father spoke of when he left me in your care, when Kronos struck. He must have feared the worst. Now he knows I'm well, all thanks to you.
No, Melinoe, all this is thanks to Kronos. Your father would do well to save his gratitude ere we settle certain scores. Oh, speak not to him of this undignified response. I merely was taken aback.
Aback.
Of course, I understand.
Headmistress, may I give you this?
Oh, come, Melinoe, you need not influence me with such gifts. We have a task. Let us stay focused on it, no?
You have taught me to apply myself to many things at once, Headmistress. Why can't I stay on task while paying my respects?
She didn't have anything to say there.
Mistress Hecate.
So, we basically have to give her one more nectar and then take her to the bath before we could unlock the next level of our relationship. Oh, you need to take a bath again? Yo! Let's go, dude.
Hey, Nem, are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit?
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade.
Two videos in a row, I can't believe it.
Perfect.
Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here.
I know, you're not used to relaxing.
Sparring match, whatever. Got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point, I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you underestimated me again.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
So what Nemesis is saying is that we both make each other better.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Or taking it off, chat? What?
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Oh, Nemesis. Your hard exterior. Oh my gosh.
Enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Amen to that.
Off we go then.
Oh, wait, I did it! Oh my god, I totally did that on purpose and remembered.
Come along.
Oh yeah, definitely. Totally 100% on purpose and then remembered. The best memory in the business. That's what they always say about me. Now that we have skipped some time totally on purpose, not on accident, we can finish the unraveling fateful bond. But I'm going to do that next episode, just to show indeed that we can do it. Keep us off on the right foot. That was a funny little coincidence.
I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach.
It would be really funny to take Hypnos to the bath. You just put him on a little floater and just let him let him recline in there. He just keeps snoring. That'd be really funny.
Rest easy, son of Nyx.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. We will hear the Great Commander as our final task.
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but as we near a potential end, I cannot help but think ahead.
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo? No good is ever going to come of that. The here and now is all that counts.
You're truly saying one should never plan, but you're a commander. Anticipation and strategy are integral to martial leadership.
Are they? Because I'll just fucking go with whatever my knee-jerk reaction might be.
If you're always doing good right now, you're always doing good later. That's all there is to it. Not quite what you're worrying.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching and you haven't done it already, hit that like button on the way out for me. If you want to watch more Hades runs, you can find them down in the playlist in the video description. Take care. Goodbye. See you next time.